So I have something a little bit different today from my collection. This is Ashtro Lad. Ashtro Lad is a character designed by I want to say Australian. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, Comic book artist named Ashley Wood, and so he does all sorts of different interesting figures with a company called 3A. And you could see there. Um, Ashley Wood's name on there. Let's take a look. Oops, don't want to damage it. So anyway, I have these three figures. They were all ordered from BigBadToystore. And if you can't tell, well, let's start off with the fact that they are obviously meant to be sort of parodies or satire of um, Astro Boy. But I think he has a whole, like, uh, I don't know, story behind this character. I mean, I think they're all the same character, but you could see they look quite a bit different. This one here is Sleepy77. Here it is on BigBadToystore, which is where I ordered all of them. And it's listed at $95. I'm not sure if I paid that or if I paid the full $100. These are 8 inches tall and feature 3 points of articulation. So it's got articulation in the shoulders and in the neck. And that's it. That's all the articulation you get. The material is vinyl. That's it. It is a vinyl figure with 3 points of articulation for $100. So where does the cost go in? And that was kind of my question. These are more, I would say, kind of pieces of artwork. And I don't know how many of these they made, but I've seen enough to know that they clearly, the paint job on here, I would say it's pretty clearly done by hand, because they are not the same. They are very similar between figures, but they're not the same. So I would assume somebody went in there, I don't know if it was Ashley Wood, but somebody went in there and painted these by hand, and I think that they're probably rather limited in how many they made. What's interesting is, so you can't actually find this on BigBadToystore, which is like, well, how do you have it up? Because I went through Yahoo, and Yahoo had a link to it. But if I put in Ashtro Lad and do a search on Ashtro Lad, it's not going to find anything. So apparently this must be cut off from the search engine. And even 3A is returning nothing. So it seems like BigBadToystore has stopped selling 3A figures. These are the only 3A figures I've ever bought. These three. So there is, it gets very confusing to me because I'm not that aware of all of this, but this is a Underverse website, and it says that it has Strawberry Patrol Ashtro Lad pre-orders, and the date on it is May 1st, 2023, so last month. I couldn't figure out how to order it. I mean, I don't know. Do I want to pay $155? I'm not sure, but this clearly has more articulation in it. It's got a bent leg, but I want to say that's probably not bend. Maybe it is bendable. I don't know. I don't know what kind of articulation this has. It says 1/6. What that means, I have no idea. But it can be really confusing. So it says there it's creating 200 worldwide. So not a lot. I would be interested maybe, but I can't figure out how to order it. Maybe it's already closed out. I have no idea. But I went in, and so on eBay, it's got this one here. It's another Ashtro Lad, which is, oh, it doesn't really say what the name of this one is, but it's got this red suit. Here's another version, Opera. Haltro, whatever that is. And so these figures may have gone up in price. Here's the Sleepy 77. Somebody's trying to sell it for 168, but they have $100 shipping. So the shipping cost is about what I paid for it, the total that I paid for it. Then we have here 8-inch out of print. I don't know what the name of this one is, but that's this one right here. And somebody's trying to get $364 plus $130 shipping from China. Let's see. This one, that's, I guess, this one again, I believe. Well, this is 16-inch. This is a much larger figure. But we have 010 for the Muses and different ones. I'd be very interested in these, but not at these prices. $300? No, I'm not going to pay that. I don't know when these came out because, like I said, I was only buying these from BigBadToystore, and they don't seem to be selling the ThreeA stuff anymore. There's a rare, new, unused Ashley Wood Ashtro Lad ×8. So I don't know if they're selling 8 of them. This price would be amazingly high if it's 1. Well, 8 might be the 8-inch. If I go in here for sold items, so somebody paid 8-inch $364 for this figure here. This all vinyl figure. I tell you one thing, my youngest daughter, I bought these a few years ago. She actually found them quite creepy. Because they do, I think, people can write in their comments if they want. What this looks like on video, what material it looks like, because it's clearly kind of trying to make it look like it's metal. And so I wonder if, now I know that it's vinyl, so I can't really, I see it as vinyl and I'm holding it and I can feel it's vinyl, but I'd be curious as to what people looking at this on YouTube think it looks like it's made out of. So somebody apparently wanted it really bad. It paid a lot for it. We have, it looks like two set, which is Sleepy 77, and then I don't know if that's ThreeA Moon Watch. I'm not sure what this is. I'm rather confused by a lot of this stuff. Like I said, I would have got more, but I just never saw them. And they're the ability to get them. I'm very confused as to who even sells these, how you would get them. They apparently are, it says Underverse. So if this is the official website, if I go on and I look under figures and I put in Ashtro, it does not come up with anything. So it's almost like the website itself can't find Ashtro. So maybe that's why these are worth possibly quite a bit, is because it's so darn hard to get them, and they're kind of cool looking. I like them. I'm not a huge fan of Astro Boy, but he's certainly a very well-known character, and I thought these were pretty neat. But Ashley Wood puts out some interesting items with his ThreeA company, and these are the only ones I've gotten from him. But they have a very, I would say, a much more artistic look to them from my other figures. I'm a big fan of figures in the sense that I like the design, the engineering, and there's not much engineering going on here. This is more just the look of it. But I think these are quite eye-catching. So anyway, that's Astro Boy from Ashley Wood.